Hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Maria Belcher and I'm the Executive Director at FestivALL Charleston, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the Art Fair experience. We are on day 14 of the 15 days that make up FestivALL this summer, and we really hope that you have enjoyed all of the art, music, theater, dance, and family fun that there has been to take in for the last 14 days, and there is still plenty more to see and do. So head over to festivallcharleston.com to take a look at the full schedule of events that is available for download on our homepage. And while you're there, don't forget to check out the awesome commemorative t-shirt and poster for FestivALL 2020. I know that we're all really missing being out on Capitol Street with each other this year, and that we're all very much looking forward to getting back to that. But in the meantime, we're really looking forward to sharing in the feeling of FestivALL with you today. There are so many talented local and regional artists that have come together to share in the spirit of FestivALL with you today, both new and familiar FestivALL faces, and some cameos by longtime FestivALL favorites as well. The spirit of FestivALL is something that we hope you carry with you, not just for the 15 days each summer, but truly year-round. FestivALL is a time to explore your creativity, to try new things, to take risks, to support our local artists and businesses, where we can all come together and celebrate the arts. We thank you so much for joining us, and now I have the honor to introduce the first one on the virtual stage, Mr. Mark Davis with Cats and Drummers. Enjoy!
Hi everyone, I'm Mark Davis with Cats and Drummers, and here to share some percussion with you today. And I hope that you enjoy what I have to share. I have several videos and you'll see those. Some will be more where you can play along, and some I'm really just introducing instruments, and that's what I'm doing today. First, we play percussion. My colleague and I, Ahmed Solomon, we get percussion instruments, which really is anything that you can hit, scrape, or shake. And I have some examples here. So maybe you have some of these things at home you can try. If not, I'll talk about that in a little bit. So first off, I have a drum. This is obviously something that you hit to make sound. So I'm going to play with my hands. This is just a small hand drum. So that's obviously something that you play by hitting it or striking it. Some percussion instruments you use sticks, some just with hands, some you can do both. You have to know though, if I try to play this instrument with a stick, it would break it because it has a animal skin head that's very thin. So you do need to know what you need to implement, you need to use to hit a certain drum or instrument. So that's one of the instruments that you can hit. I have some others. Some of the instruments I'm going to go over are African instruments that I actually purchased in Africa. This is a bell, and you can see it has two bells. Some people call it a double bell by the high sound and the low sound. And you make patterns with the two sounds to make music. Okay, so that's one way that you can play the double bell. Here is some people call it a boat bell. Get a little closer to you, you can see the shape of it. And you hold it right flat in your hand and strike the top. Similar, it's made of metal, and you play patterns, something that repeats. Okay, something that repeats over and over again. Lots of fun things. This is also a bell. It's called a frichiwa. I love the way you say that. You might want to try it. Say frichiwa. And this bell is worn because when you're dancing, you can keep a rhythm with this one. And this also plays patterns. All right. in the category of things that you hit, another metal sound. Now, some things that you can find are metal or wood, plastic even, but this one looks like the double bell, right? This is the African version. This is the Brazilian version of the same thing, okay? So this is a go-go bell is what it's called. It rings out a lot more. And I have an example of a wooden instrument that you hit, and this one is a slit drum, and you can see that there are two different things that have been cut out of this one. Okay. Also, I can change the sound if I change what I'm using to hit the instrument with, the implement. Okay, has a different quality of sound or timbre. All right, those are all instruments that I hit. Moving on, hit, what else did I say? Percussion is something that you hit. Scrape, that's my next category, scrape. Here are a couple of instruments that you can scrape. This is a guiro, this is a metal one. You hear this in merengue music. Closer look there. This is the wooden version. Some of you may have seen this before. Some people call it a fish, but it's basically the same instrument. It's a guiro, and you play similar, scraping. You can also strike this one as well. So those are our instruments that we scrape. All right. So we've gone over the instruments that we hit, the instruments that we scrape. All right, I'm going to do a pause, and then I'll have another video where I'll talk about that other category. I wonder if you remember what it is. Shake, and then some homemade instruments, and then we'll play a little bit. Thanks so much for watching.
Hi, my name is Mallory Burka, and I'm the Neighborhood Arts Program Coordinator for FestivALL Charleston. Every summer, the Capitol Street Art Fair is accompanied by a huge component, the Children's Art Fair. This year, we aren't able to gather together, but we wanted to bring the Children's Art Fair to you. If you go to our website at festivallcharleston.com/Children's Art Fair, you'll find at-home art tutorial videos and supply lists that go with those videos, brought to you by our Make-A-Take artists. We hope that you'll join in on the fun and that you'll show off the awesome artwork that you create.
Hi, we are Gary Antal and Libby Eddy of the Jacobs Ferry Stragglers, and we're going to play you some tunes. Enjoy.
3, 1, 2, 3. When Beaumont Butler had a heavy day, the only thing to do to take blues away, take a flat top box, steel guitar strings. Well, he thought some ragdom stole his weed while he was on the road, chasing a dream, all dressed up in his red ruby jeans. So don't call it a comeback, just call it a show. Better call it a sack whack, 'cause everybody knows. When Beaumont Butler came back around, felt left out, so sued the town. All of his friends, they got a little steam. As for me, I never met the man, but I've been kinda busy in a bluegrass band. Hails from California, PA. I got my first guitar when I was 5, man, I ain't that great, but I ain't jiving, and the only thing I steal is another day. So don't call it a comeback, just call it a show. Better call it a sack whack, 'cause everybody knows. When Beaumont Butler came back around, fell left out, so sued the town. All of his friends, they got a little steam. flock is a bird, fighting is mad. Nothing is worse than seeing the world alone. You know you miss the opportunity to live in love that another sees. The game you play with, playing that's yours alone. So don't call it a comeback, just call it a show. Better call it a sack whack, 'cause everybody knows. When Beaumont Butler came back around, fell left out so soon to town. All his friends, they got a little steam. When Beaumont Butler came back around, fell left out so soon to town. All his friends, they got a little steam.
Now that's right.
Yippee.
Yippee.
Hey, we forgot to tell you. I'm Gary, this is Libby, and you're gonna hear Hulk. Hulk is our dog. He hangs out while we stream. There's really nowhere to put him. Sometimes he likes to sing along. He likes tunes in the key of A. It's weird. That was a tune called Beaumont Butler's Blues. Alrighty. Well, thank you all very much. And it's been a pleasure to play for you. We were Gary and Libby of the Jacobs Ferry Stragglers. And it was nice to play from our dining room for
Yes,
you.
thank you so much.
It was a clear and bright September day. There was a chill in the air, and I was wondering if you still love me, or if I even care. We were standing out on the back porch, two hearts tangled in another fight, when a flock of geese flew over our heads, heading south on a lonesome flight. How do they know when it's time to fly? How do they know when to spread their wings, take to that southern sky? Is it a change in the weather, or a change of the heart? How do the wild...
Hi everyone, my name is Mallory Richards, and I'm the Marketing and Production Coordinator for FestivALL. In my role, I produce the Capitol Street Art Fair, and as you all know, we were unable to meet down on Capitol Street this year. Instead, we presented a totally virtual art fair that could be enjoyed from the comfort of your own home. If you haven't already, I encourage you to go to our website and check out this really amazing lineup of 2020 artists. All of their products are uniquely handmade, and when you shop with them, you're supporting your local economy, you're supporting these artists' livelihood, and you're supporting the arts community in West Virginia and beyond. I hope that you'll take the time to check them out, and I hope to see you all on Capitol Street next year. The Blue Bunny hopped all over town to show off some great dance moves in front of public art all over Charleston. And now it's your turn. Show us your best dance moves, and when you post to Facebook or Instagram, be sure to tag FestivALL and use the hashtag FestivAllCWV and hashtag Blue Bunny Dance Challenge to enter the competition. Let's see your best dance moves.
Hi everybody, my name is Kingston Price and I'm a 4-year-old drummer.
Hey everybody, this is Mira and Chuck from the Sea.
Hey.
And we are so happy to be a part of this year's FestivALL Virtual, and we're so happy to be here playing some songs for you guys.
Thinking about my restless heart, thinking about my restless heart. Yeah, I don't know what for. I'm not anxious, I'm not bored. I'm looking for a brand new start. The dream I had, it was the same. Sitting on that old westbound train. There was a young boy, he was selling snake oil. He said, "Here, take this for the pain." I never was one to believe in a quick fix remedy. Oh, but I've got no ways up my Took that train to the end of the line, racing through the pines. There was a circus car, temptations at the bar, and implications to disregard. I never was one to leave being wild. It's the same as being free, or I guess I've been that Thinking back to our front yard, magnolia in the front yard. Your spring's coming soon, all its buds will bloom, the color of my restless heart. The flowers in the garden know just how they need to grow. They don't get confused, they don't need no walking shoes to get where they need to go. I never was one to believe that being wild is the same as being free. If I ever had an ace up my sleeve, it was you.
Well, I think the last song we're going to play for you is the first song from the last record we released, and it's a song we like to dedicate to all of us. And we want to thank you guys so much for spending some time with us. We know there are a lot of places you can be, music you can be listening to, and we thank you so much for being here with us.
Everybody's right, everybody's sane, everybody's trying the best that they can. Everybody's falling, everybody's getting up. Nobody's calling, nobody's growing up. Ooh.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much.
See you soon, we hope.
For many Charleston businesses, FestivALL is second only to Christmas when it comes to foot traffic and sales. With FestivALL going virtual this year, the Charleston Convention and Visitors Bureau encourages all of us to shop local and eat local here in Charleston, West Virginia. Check out their Team Charleston program for participants, local specials, and discounts. Because we're all here to support and look out for one another. And that's what every good team does. Team Charleston isn't a program, it's a mindset.
I had a previous video where I talked about some of the instruments of percussion. And there are really three ways that you play percussion. You hit, if you watched the last one, I hope you know these. Hit, scrape was the other one, you right? And the next category is shake. And picking up where I left off, I'm going to talk about some instruments and show you some instruments that are played by shaking. First of all, people might think of shakers, and this is a cylinder that is filled with beads of some kind, and basically you hold it level and you back and forth. Okay, and that's just called a shaker. Actually called a shaker. Lots of fun things in this category. So some of the instruments I'm showing you I actually bought in Africa, in Ghana, West Africa. And these are really cool. And you can see they are made of things that are available maybe around the house or something. So see if you can tell what that is here. All right. So a basket. And this has like a cork bottom, and I don't know if you noticed, but this has a metal bottom, and it says Nestle on it. So it's from a can of chocolate syrup. So showing that instruments really can be made out of things that you can find around or recycled. So here's how these are played. All right. So I've gone over things that we hit, and instruments that we scrape, and instruments that we shake. And I have just a couple of examples of some homemade instruments to get you ready for some grooves that are coming up. So here are a few ideas. This is simply a water bottle, right? It's been decorated. We just found some beads around the house and made our own shaker with it. So like the long cylinder shaker that I showed you earlier. All right, so this might be fun, might be something that you can come up with. Lots of things, even sticks or things that you can find outside, you can make into a shaker. Right? This one is just a container that had maybe Cool Whip or something in it, but filled it with all kinds of goodies. I'm not even remember what's in here, but sure like the sound of it. And of course, decorating it is even, you can have a lot of fun with decorating these instruments, right? This one could also be used to strike. If I'm just using the tips of my fingers to do that. I'm not really going to get a whole lot of sound if I use my whole hand, but if I just use the tips of my fingers, it's something that I could at least use to make some music with. You may remember this from the last video, this instrument, the slit drum that we said that has 2 pitches. I found a version that you could do with just a water bottle around here. I found it around the house. And if you try it without, let me try to change my implement. That will help. That's not a great sound, but if I take the cap off, and that might change where I hit it as well. So experiment, that's the idea. Experiment with what you've got. And lastly, another thing that you can find, if you don't have a drum sitting around, this is a flower pot. It's a rather large one, but it can be used for a drum for sure. So again, look for things around the house that maybe you could have to make instruments out of. Have someone help you, have a friend, have a parent. I've got some groove videos coming up, and maybe you can join me with your homemade instruments. If you've got real instruments that you've bought somewhere or made, even better too. All right, I'll see you in a few.
How's it going? I'm Dallas Craft. What's up, FestivALL, Charleston, West Virginia, and nationwide, worldwide viewers online for the 2020 edition of Quarantine FestivALL. I'm happy to be here. We're down here in my basement in Athens, Ohio, and it's called Smile Together. If you've heard anything of mine, if there's anything that you're likely to be familiar with, it's this song. Yeah, here to Smile Together. Hope you enjoy. She's not one to go telling her problem. She won't bother you with that at all. She might run to a show she wants to, but she'll come out of hiding soon as she gets time to resolve it all. But baby, if I get dirt in your eyes, you start to cry, baby, we'll both cry together. Oh, and if I sing your name just right, you start to smile, baby, we'll both smile together once more. Oh, you won't
get you fighting and fussing about nothing. All the problems now, they are her own. She might run to a show she wants to. She come out of hiding soon as she gets time to resolve it all. 'Cause I've been out of this loop for so long, can't play the game. I've been so locked in your eyes, which is why I say you claim me. I don't know tragic day could ever wave at me. Ooh, but the flowers and chocolates just don't seem to help. No, the flowers and chocolates just don't seem to help. So let me take you away, take you far, take you fast. Maybe we could both lay down and smile. Yeah, we'll both smile together. Oh, if you and your mom start a fight, and you start to cry, and baby, we'll both cry together once more. I know we've seen brighter days. If I had a chance, then I'd go down as a captain and sail our ship home or sink it. So maybe she will rest her head on your shoulder. Maybe she'll cry. Baby, you'll both cry together. Oh, and if I sing your name just right, and you start to smile, baby, we'll both smile together once more. So far away, somewhere fast, maybe we can both lay down and smile. We can lay down and smile. We can lay down and smile. Maybe we'll both smile together once more.
Thank you all very much for listening. I'm Dallas Craft, like I said. Thank you all, FestivALL. Thank you, Charleston, West Virginia. Thank you, everyone who put this on. Thank anyone else that's playing. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Share it, like it, subscribe to all the things, and stick around and watch all this great, beautiful art and music that we have going on in our local communities. Yeah, thank you, FestivALL. Have a good night.
All right, hey everybody, how's everyone doing? FestivALL Charleston, here on the couch. Glad that we're still doing this. This is going to be a lot of fun, trying to mash these two worlds together. Duo Grove. All right, we are going to do a tune by Mr. Bill Browning. Mr. Bill Browning spent some time in Hurricane, West Virginia, where Matt and I both are from and grew up. Spent a lot of time ourselves. And Bill Browning wrote a very popular song, Dark Holler, which was later recorded by the Grateful Dead. And pretty early on, Matt and I discovered that song, I think via the Bear's Choice or the History of the Grateful Dead, one of those albums with a lot of covers and a lot of Grateful Dead played a lot of good covers that opened up the eyes to us. And then also probably heard maybe this song played in YDA when we were in high school, either Ruben Ellis or Chris Lovejoy. So hats off to those guys for coming in and showing us the way of bluegrass and Grateful Dead and a lot of other folk music. So always learning from them. So Dark Holler. 1, 2. I'd rather be in some dark holler where the sun don't ever shine than to be here alone, knowing that you're gone, cause me to lose my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, take me far on down the track. Yes, I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't going back. I'd rather be in some dark holler where the sun don't ever shine than to be here in some big city in a small room with you on my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, take me far on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't going back. I'd rather be in some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine than to see you another man's darling. It caused me to lose my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, take me far on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't going back. Yes, I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't going back. All right, there we go.
world was on fire, no one could save me but you. Strange what desire can make foolish people do. And I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. What a wicked game you play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do, make me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say, you never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do, make me dream of you. Now I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. On fire, no one could save me but you. Strange what desire can make foolish people do. And I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, nobody loves no one. Thanks, Mom. I'm recording for I'm recording a video for FestivALL. Sorry, I didn't tell my mom I'm recording this for FestivALL.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
I didn't say that until I come in and I heard it.
It'll make it more interesting.
I thought you might be recording it.
I'm gonna leave this in there. It brings like a piece of home to FestivALL.
Mom said yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm at my mom's house. If it's not obvious by my decor, this is my mom's house. So looks nicer in my house. So I thought I'd take advantage of being here on Memorial Day. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. Ryan Krofchek and I are Duo Grove, 2 members of Fletcher's Grove. Stay in touch, guys. I hope to be in front of you guys in person as soon as possible. Stay safe out there. Thank you guys so much.
everybody. My name is McKenna Hope, and I'm from St. Albans, West Virginia. Before I get started, I want to thank FestivALL for having me. I'm super excited. This first song is called Hold On To My Heart. I wrote this with Travis Vandal and James Townsend. This is also on iTunes. You can just look up McKenna Hope, Hold On To My Heart, and you'll find it there. So I hope you guys like it. Would you write me a love song? Could you tell me what each word would mean? Could you paint me a picture with just a few words? Could you show me all of your dreams? You can take my hand, you can hold it for days. You can hold all the cards in this game we play. Give me a word and I'm all yours to take. Hold on to my heart, just don't let it break. You can paint me a beautiful sunrise, if it's only for you and me to see. Put your hand in mine as we walk through the pines, in a place where we'll always feel free. You can take my hand, you can hold it for days. You can hold all the cards in this game we play. Give me a word and I'm all yours to take. Hold on to my heart, just don't let it break. I won't ask for what I can't give you, so don't give me what you've already sold. I'll always find a way to forgive you, so long as my heart is still whole. You can take my hand, you can hold it for days. You can hold all the cards in this game we play. Give me a word and I'm all yours to take. Hold on to my heart, just don't let it break. Hold on to my heart, just don't let it break.
Hey everybody, Mark Davis with the Cats and Drummers, and I'm thrilled to be here as a part of FestivALL and glad you're here with me. I have some other videos that kind of set you up for what's happening here. This is one of our groove videos. I'm going to play a song, and hopefully you're going to play along and maybe sing along as well. Just to go over a couple things, percussion, that's what we're playing with. And hit, scrape, or shake. And maybe you've made your own instrument, or you have one at home that you're playing along with me. Don't forget that percussion is drums, but it's other things as well, not just drums. You need different sounds to make it interesting. Like I'll be playing a tambourine with my foot, which I don't recommend unless you're a trained percussionist. You don't want to hurt the instrument, but this is one sound. It has a metal sound to it, right? I talked about in some of my other videos about wooden sounds and having, you know, this isn't, obviously it's not a drum, it's an instrument that you scrape, or you can strike it as well. Okay? And metal sounds. This a go-go bell. And we also talked about shakers. or one you made at home. Okay? So all of these sounds are important. Even if you don't have a drum, we like to have different sounds in our percussion piece to make it sound interesting. Just something to keep in mind as you're joining me. So, all right. I did a song before called Coco Leoko, which was a traditional song. This next one I want to do is called Mary Ann, and it's also a traditional song. And it's going to be a little quicker in tempo. The tempo is going to be faster, the speed of the music. It's also in a duple feel, so you can count to 4 when you hear it. So a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can choose to play all those beats if you'd like. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Depending on how you're feeling, if you want to add little notes in between. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm embellishing that rhythm a little bit, making it more interesting. If you want to try to leave out some of the beats and play only on others, that's cool too, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Right? I left some silence in there. So as you play along with me, get creative and maybe try some different things until you find something you really like. The main thing is we're playing patterns, things that repeat over and over again. Okay, so this is Mary Ann. It's about all the children, everybody coming and join the band. And all day, all night, Miss Mary Ann. Down by the seashore, sifting sand. All the little children come join the band. All day, all night, Miss Mary Ann. Those are basically the words. There's a few variations. Join me singing if you like. Here we go. A little quicker than the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Thanks so much. I've got another groove video, and maybe you can play and sing along with me there. Thanks for joining me, Cats and Drummers.
Hello everybody, I'm Jeremiah Hatfield. You might know me from Parachute Brigade or Peddler's Glory here in town, but I'm going to be playing some songs that I've been writing and recording up at Greg McGowan's studio up here at Rose City Recordings. And thanks to FestivALL for letting me be a part of it this year and everything. So here we go. This next song is called With You Tonight. It's going to be another one that's going to be on the upcoming record. 15 miles to go and I'm already in a mess. I spent my last dollar and I can't afford the rest. Boots are worn and we're losing light, and I was wondering if I could ride with you tonight. End up in some town where you don't belong. The wind is cold and my back is tight, and I was wondering if I could stay with you tonight. 'Cause I feel like I'm being chased by something I can't see, and I gotta keep moving so it doesn't catch me. I've climbed over mountains and I've swam through the sea. If I don't keep moving, then it's going to catch me. I've lost my soul, it's been stripped from my bones. I have to find it now before the devil takes it home. My mind is clear and the moon is bright. I was thinking that we should go south tonight. 'Cause I feel like I'm being chased by something I can't see, and I gotta keep moving so it doesn't catch me. I've climbed over mountains and I've swam through the sea. If I don't keep moving, then it's going to catch me. I feel like I'm being chased by something I can't see, and I gotta keep moving so it doesn't catch me. And I've climbed over mountains and I've swam through the sea. If I don't keep moving, then it's going to catch me.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Corduroy Brown here with Chris Barker on the bass, being very socially distant, allegedly, but also very safe with his great mask there. But we are so pumped to be a part of FestivALL. We love Charleston. We love all the work that goes into making this event happen. All right. So we talked about the dividends a little bit. You want to do a dividend song? Yeah. All right. Oh, man. No, it's, like I said, super grateful for all that opportunity. And I don't know, just being able to play music. Me and Chris and I have played music. Let me mute their other recordings real quick. Have played music since what, college? I mean, like we've known each other since like 2000 and God, whatever, 9 or 10, yeah. Like so playing music together, man, I don't care if we were, I don't know, literally whatever. I'm just happy to play music with you guys. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, FestivALL Charleston, digital, virtual, in your living room, in your bathroom, in your kitchen sink, whichever, whomever. Is this capo 2 for me? I think. What's your first note?
It's a F.
Hit it. Okay. I'm half step down, so it's all backwards, but all right, no, I won't linger too long. But this song is called 25. It was by the Dividends, and man, I don't know. Everything's gonna be okay, even if it's not, I guess. And that's kind of what the song says. And I don't think I've played this in a really, I don't even know when.
25 months at least.
All right. Let's try that. This is 25 by the Dividends. Here we go. Feels weird to play this. Doing fine, and I'm okay, but I ain't slept for days, 'cause my eyes are seeing double and my mind's a little weird. In my own mind, in my own way, I've been just swept away by the feeling that I'm feeling. Guess it's something to believe in, and everything will be okay. Worst of days, feeling alright, feeling okay, doing fine. You know I've gotta say, you know everything will be okay. I can't believe I remember the words. I ain't seen the sunset since I closed the door from the outside world, and I got blankets on my window and ain't to keep them warm. Everyone will be okay without me out there today. I'll stay right here, maybe I'll go, maybe then I'll know what's on the other side of these damn windows, and everything will be okay. Days, feeling just fine, and I can't wait to take what's mine. You know I've gotta say, you know everything will be okay. You want to double time it? Or you want to jam? Double time? Alright. Here we go. It'll be okay, it'll be okay. Be okay, it'll be okay. Normal time chorus. Hey, on that. Here we go, normal time. And everything will be okay. Even on the worst day, feeling just fine, and I can't wait to in my prime. You know I've gotta say, you know everything will be it'll be okay. Nice. Oh, that's a throwback, dude. We haven't played that in a while.
Yeah.
Very cool throwback. So that was 25 by the Diviners. It's still up on the interwebs if you want to check it out.
My name is Sophie Wolf, and this is a poem that I wrote, and it's called Creation. I know the feeling. I am lucky because I know the feeling. Here is the feeling that rises from your toes to your throat and turns you golden. The feeling that says, here you are. Here you are in the center of the world. You're a part of it. Your words are heard and your heart beats in time with the rhythm of everything. I love the feeling. I love the sunburn like an overripe tomato, the long days, the feeling of being filled up. I love the legs too tired from walking, the mouth too tired from laughing, the sky that runs and runs forever. I love the feeling of wanting to look everywhere, all at once, because there is too much to see, too much to be a part of. I love the feeling of creation. I love what we are all doing here. Don't you see what we are all doing here? We are pulling everything together. We are creating perfect little worlds and holding them in our hands.
Hello, my name is Tony Martirano, but I go by Tony M Music these days as I perform music all throughout the state of West Virginia. Years ago, when I started my career, I was a teacher, elementary school teacher, and students had trouble saying Martirano, so they shortened it up and they called me Mr. M. And then when I decided to make the transition from teacher into a full-time performer, I knew I needed a stage name. So I took my name, my first name Tony, shortened my last name to M like the students were doing, and then I added music at the end because it was generic and easy to remember. So I go by Tony M Music now whenever I travel and perform. You can just call me Tony. I am very honored and just so happy and proud to be a part of FestivALL again this year. This is my third year being a part of this wonderful, fantastic just arts movement throughout the entire city of Charleston. And this year is so unique for many reasons, but one of those reasons is that being able to go virtual opens up just an amazing pathway for so many other more people around the globe to experience FestivALL, which I love, and I commend them so much for taking this leap, this creative leap to just change up their entire model and go virtual, but still be able to share the amazing art of our wonderful state with everybody throughout the world. So thank you, FestivALL. Today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be singing some of the songs. These are songs that I wrote, and they also have a connection with West Virginia. I was born and raised here in West Virginia my entire life. I was nurtured by the hills here and the nature of West Virginia. So I love it. And this next song was inspired by many of those adventures my best friend and I had growing up. So this is called Perfect for You, Perfect for Me. Well, you're kind of short, I'm kind of tall. You like the summer, I like the fall. Well, you're great at sports and I'm an excellent fan. But I'm more spontaneous and you like to plan. You like TV, I'd rather read a book. You like Peter Pan, but I like Captain Hook. I'm always late and you're always on time, but that's just fine. Oh, because we're best friends and no matter what our differences may be, we're best friends, and if you ever have to ask me why, this is what I'll say. Well, I'm perfect for you, you're perfect for me. I'm perfect for you, you're perfect for me. I'm perfect for you, you're perfect for me. Well, I'm perfect for you, and you're perfect for me. We both like to draw and hang our pictures on the walls. We can talk for hours about nothing in particular at all. We both enjoy the same foods we eat. We both like to run around in our bare feet. The same silly jokes always make us laugh. If there's only one cookie, we'll always share half. Cause our favorite time is the time we spend together. Cause we can take a good day and make it even better. Cause we're best friends, and best friends we can always be. Best friends, and if you ever have to ask me why, this is what I'll say. I'm perfect for you, you're perfect for me. I'm perfect for you, you're perfect for me. I'm perfect for you, you're perfect for me. I'm perfect for you, and you're perfect for me. Perfect for you, perfect for me. But I'm perfect for you, and you're perfect for me. Oh, a little tune for all the best friends out there. Oh man, I love that song. It always gives me good memories whenever I sing it. So. Oh my, West Virginia, my home. FestivALL, thank you so much for this opportunity and just this wonderful experience to share the art through our wonderful, wonderful state. Not just now in Charleston, but you can share it throughout the entire world because of this. So thank you all for what you're doing. It's been a pleasure. Thank you all for allowing me again to share these stories and share these songs with you. So have a wonderful day. Peace, love, and harmony to you. Until we can meet in person, I will see you online. See you guys. Have a great day.
Hi everybody, Todd Burge here for FestivALL Charleston. Thanks to them for having me here with for their online festival. Man, I'm tired of all the driving and the ringing in my ears. Tired of all the Bolton tires, feeling older than my years. I'd give it all up in this minute. I'd place the brakes upon the thrill for a quiet life without the heartaches up in my West Virginia hills. See, I wore out that old Geo. Now I wear this way I feel. I feel my fingers bleeding while needing something old and weak to kill. You see, these strings, they just don't love me. I know now that they never will. My love lays waiting, hey, she's tucked away up in my West Virginia hills. I've got a brother in Kanawha County, says he'll help keep me on my feet. Change in my head and in my pockets, a place to bed, a place to eat. See, my ink, it stopped flowing, so I got the lead out, but it stayed still. I need a life with fewer verses. I need my West Virginia hills. Pour me a drink while all the moon shines. We'll laugh and talk about our old times. Take these keys, they're no longer mine, and tell my mother I'm finally fine. Take the six-string dream and let it go to the bottom of the Ohio. Let the muddy water spill up my sound hole. Down, down, down it'll go. I need a life without the heartaches. My sick heart, it doesn't need a pill. It needs the hills of West Virginia. I need my West Virginia hills. I need my West Virginia hills. I need the West Virginia hills.
Oh, hi, Mark. How are you?
Fine, Maria. How about you?
Doing pretty well.
Good.
We are on day 14 of 15 days for virtual this summer. I can't believe how quickly the time is flying by. Today, you're usually posted up in Taylor Books taking requests from people. Can you tell us a little bit about what you've been up to today?
Sure, sure. I've not been in Taylor Books today. I'm still in Wheeling. I've been in my garden, but on a typical day, I would be setting up at Taylor Books with an old-fashioned typewriter, ready to type out poems while you wait. I encountered this idea several years ago when I met the younger poet Kathleen Rooney, and Poems While You Wait is at least in part her invention. And she was at West Liberty State University, and she invited myself and Jesse Janashek, a wonderful poet from Bethany College, to join her. We had 3 old clunky manual typewriters, and we set up in the cafeteria, and the college students would wander up and request a poem, and we would set to hammering out a poem in 5 or 10 minutes. The kids would come back, and there they had an original artifact with typos and broken keys on some of the typewriters. But I had a ball. I love being forced to write so quickly. And so it stayed in my mind, and I brought it to a little festival there in Wheeling that I think that same summer. I think I had Jesse join me again at that point. But word of this got round to you good people down in Charleston. I think I was already helping moderate the Authors Roundtable. And I can't remember, Larry or Brittany said, Mark, let's do the poems while you wait. So we brought that to Taylor Books. And Maria, as you and I were saying, I think we've been doing it for at least 5 years now.
Yes. Well, I hope you'll accommodate a special request that I have and twist your arm to see if you've got one more poems while you wait.
I do. But before I do, let me put in a plug for this year, this particular year. I'm going to be joined this year virtually by my good friend and amazing poet, Ron Halchin, who is a major Appalachian poet, a major national poet. He's got a new book. I think it's his 9th book is coming out from Louisiana State University this November, and that's a big deal. Their Southern Messenger Poets series is a very impressive list of titles, and so to have Ron join me in this is a real treat. You can find his longer bio online. But yes, if we were at Taylor Books, Maria, you would wander up to me and you would put in a request. Is that what you're doing?
I would love to, if you have time for just one more.
Yeah. Now, is this going to be for your sweetheart or for your favorite dog or cat or for the morning glories that grow along your fence in the backyard? What's this poem? What do you want?
I would love, Mark, and it might be a tall order, but what I would really love is to hear what the spirit of FestivALL means to you, to everyone watching, and to see if you could capture in words the spirit and the feeling, because it's truly a magical time, and we want everyone to carry that with them throughout the year. So if you could put into words maybe the excitement of stumbling upon a new artist or musician and trying something new for the first time, exploring people's creativity and just how we're able to still share in that together even though we are distanced this summer. Do you think that's something that you could do for me today?
Boy, that is a tall order, Maria. I don't know if it's going to be one of those 10 or 15 minute poems or not, but I will certainly give it my best.
Well, I can go get a coffee from Taylor Books, give you some time to write, and then...
Oh, if only you could bring me a coffee from Taylor Books. That's one of the things I haven't really had in that fancier sense since this new life has begun for us all. But yes, I'll be happy to do that. Just one caveat, I'm afraid you might not get as many typos as you would normally. So,
well, maybe not as authentic of an experience, but certainly an appreciated one nonetheless. And
I promise to give you a rushed job, but capture the spirit. I'll try to do my best to capture the spirit all the same. So.
I really appreciate that. And the next time that you're able to come to Charleston, Taylor Books coffee is on me.
Okay, great. Sounds good.
All right. Thank you, Mark.
You're welcome. I'm going to get busy at the typewriter.
Perfect. I can't wait to hear what you have to say.
Thank you. FestivALL Dance. So how do we go about this new season and still preserve the fun, even enhance old joys with new? Well, let us run fearless through these new doors, new circumstances, welcome collaboration, adventure, fun. Like a dance? But I don't dance, you say. Well then, it's time to take a chance. This is FestivALL, and it's all about chance, like a brand new romance. It's anyone's choice for our merry ball. Let's all let our hair down. As we listen and hum along, we'll scribble a poem, a tale, a song. Who says we can't all play the clown, turn every town in this old state upside down? Now close your eyes, imagine. Yes, just imagine it's all real, and now every piece in place, a game of chess in which everyone's a winner. Wow, don't ask me how, but just trust in this, the festival of festivals, animal, mineral, vegetable, it's all coming together just for us. All and everything's possible. Only believe. Clap your hands and off we'll go. And so we will see what we can see. Around the web, we'll take a stroll. It's up on the sidewalks of Charleston's old festival. Gallery after gallery, bright paintings, classy sculptures, brilliant photos with no worries about the weather. No complaining. We'll laugh and shout and just go with the flow. Now, look here. Another doorway all lit up. Theater and ballet. A park in paradise. All's ready, rehearsed. So on with the makeup for a long day's journey into where virtuality comes alive, real on these very screens. And when you peek around the many corners of this gala meant to delight, uplift, and inspire from young to old, professional to amateur, from the cheat to Ohio, from Kanawha to Greenbrier, may we all remember we're not alone, even in these stay-at-home times, but a part of one big whole. We're turning on the lights, one key tap at a time. And please imagine, with every touch, you're clasping someone else's hands, almost like this, almost like, yes, we're going to dance. Thank you.